Coming up on Canine Corner, the spunky and fun pups from Love Bugs Rescue are here looking for their forever homes. And then we're heading over to Torrance's animal control facility to check out their annual rabies vaccine clinic. Plus, we have a cute corgi that won a AAA national contest, and we get the answers to your questions about dog vaccines. All this and more coming up on the next Canine Corner. Hey dog lovers, I am Meagan Medick and you are watching Canine Corner, the show that guarantees to keep your dog's tail wagging. We have a great show for you today filled with tons of information on how you can protect your dog with vaccines. And we get to meet a cute corgi who is a local dog celebrity and won the AAA Pet Photo Book Contest. But first, let's meet the adorable and adoptable pups from Love Bugs Rescue.
Love Bugs Rescue is a foster-based dog rescue. We pull our dogs from the high kill shelters as well as take in owner surrenders. Our dogs range from 2 pounds on up to 140 pounds, so we're not breed specific. We rescue adult dogs as well as orphaned puppies, and also we'll take in pregnant mother dogs. This gorgeous blonde bombshell is Miranda, and she's available for adoption with Love Bugs Rescue. She is a cockapoo, and she is about 17 pounds, 3 years old, and just a great all-around dog. She was surrendered to our rescue because her family could no longer take care of her. She is looking for a new family to call her own, and she'll be a great family dog. This adorable little scruffy dog is Ginger Snap. Ginger Snap is about 9 pounds. She was rescued from a high kill shelter. She's about 2 years old, and she was turned into the shelter as a stray. And they thought that she could have been possibly hit by a car and had some pelvic injuries. She is super, super playful with other dogs. She just loves other dogs. She's a little shy with people initially, but is just a great all-around little girl.
Sunshine is about a 2-year-old basset hound. She came out of the orange shelter. She's getting a lot of obedience training, behavioral training, so she's done very well. She's a goofy, happy basset hound, but she does want someone that's strong leadership, that will give her long walks, a lot of exercise. She's actually surprisingly pretty good at agility. This is Ginger. She is a Doberman and a German Pointer. She's about 1 year old, and she has a lot of energy, but she's going through basic obedience, and she's doing very well with her basic obedience. She needs a lot of exercise, so we're looking for a home that will work with her on obedience and give her a ton of exercise. She is learning a little bit about Frisbee, and she's been doing great on walks.
This is Poppy. He was rescued out of the Orange County shelter. He's a 4-year-old Chihuahua, and he's very playful. He loves people. He loves other dogs. He's loves his toys. He walks well on a leash. He really likes to be where his human is. He follows me all over the house.
Lucy is a 2-year-old Chinese crested powder puff. She's super sweet and snuggly. She's the first one to put her head on your shoulder if you pick her up, and she's equally playful with other dogs. So she's a great balance of energy and snuggly. She is great at getting herself groomed. She really doesn't mind being brushed, and she is very compliant when I lay her out and give her the treatment. Bug is a 1-year-old adorable mix of Yorkie and Poodle. She was found on the streets in terrible condition with her brother Bernie. She weighs about 8 pounds, and Bernie's about half the size that she is. They're both super sweet, well-socialized dogs, and she also has a coat that doesn't shed. She is a little bit on the shy side. She's quiet and sweet. She likes the company of other dogs, but she would be great as an only dog or as a companion for another pet as well.
This little squirt is Ellie Mae. She is as adorable as they get. She's just got a little bunch of curls all over her. She's going to be hypoallergenic as well, which is great. She is about 5 pounds and maxed out at 5 pounds. She's a perfect little pooch purse, just loves her people, will rumble and tumble with anybody, big or small, in her foster home. Just a great little girl.
If you're interested in adopting any one of these dogs or want more information on them, visit Lovebugs Rescue online at lovebugsrescue.org or send them an email at info@lovebugsrescue.org. A huge thank you to the very fun team at Lovebugs Rescue. All of those dogs were so cute with their little bow ties and flowers in their hair. And next time, I'm definitely gonna wear pink to that pink puppy party. Now, last month we asked you guys to share a picture with us of you and your rescue, and now it's time to take a look at our favorite viewer photo. Here we have cute Herman and Riley. This picture was sent to us from our awesome viewer, Alexis Selleck. Way to look super cute and fun all the time, boys. Thank you to everyone who shared a picture with us. They were so fun to look at. And make sure you keep them coming because you can see your picture on next month's show. Find Canine Corner at facebook.com/caninecornertv or on Twitter at Meagan Canine Corner. Now, we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're gonna head on over to Torrance's animal control facility and check out their annual rabies clinic. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
All the preparation, the training, it all comes down to this.
To be a winning team, you have to work like a winning team.
We have a job to do out here today.
Some people think it's about muscle, but it's really about heart. A lot of heart.
My team depends on me.
And my team is 50,000 strong. Looks like a lot of work's going into this.
Is what it feels like to be part of a team.
A winning team.
The action team.
Get in on the action at actionteam.org. Are you in?
Welcome back to Canine Corner. Next on our show, we're gonna head over to the animal control facility to check out how our community is keeping pets up to date on their vaccines. Let's take a look. This year, over 100 dogs and their owners came out to a low-cost rabies vaccine clinic at Animal Control. This clinic gives local pet owners an easy way to make sure their pets stay healthy.
One, it's closer to home, and two, it's convenient, so I don't have to make an appointment with the vet. So it's a good thing to, have, plus you get to meet other people with their dogs too.
This clinic also plays a vital part in making sure all members of our community are safe from the rabies virus.
Animal control started due to rabies control, because unfortunately there's no cure for rabies. So every animal is supposed to be inoculated against rabies. Unfortunately, wildlife still carries rabies. Lately it's been found in bats. So we do these rabies clinics to ensure that people can get a low-cost rabies vaccination.
Even though there has not been a confirmed case of rabies in Los Angeles in over 50 years, there are animals in the area that can carry the virus.
I've seen skunks and a couple of possums, so yeah, that's one of the major things I worry about.
It's always stay away from any wildlife. You never know.
Each year, 55,000 people die worldwide due to rabies. 95% of those deaths occur in Asia and in Africa, and almost 100% of those cases are due to a dog bite. The good news is this disease is 100% preventable if you get the rabies vaccine, and it is the only vaccine that is required by law in the United States. To help enforce this law, your dog must be current on its rabies vaccine in order to buy a license. And this clinic is a way to do it all in one night.
$7 for a rabies shot, $12 for Bordetella, $15 for a 6-in-1 shot. And it makes it simple. Then they can go right into our office and purchase a license, and it's easy.
But before getting any shots, pet owners need to fill out certain paperwork with their dog's vaccine history.
They have to fill out their name, address, phone number, the name of the dog, the breed, how many pounds the dog weighs, whether the dog is spayed or neutered, and the color. and then they need to sign saying the dog has not had a reaction to the shots before, is not sick currently, and then if they notice a reaction, they should take the dog immediately to the vet.
Owners then line up to pay and get their pets vaccinated. Being a low-cost clinic, there is no vet fee for the shots, which contributes to the amazing turnout of pet owners.
Having an animal is kind of expensive, really, but if they do a little bit more research, they'll find low-cost things like this, and it'll be easy to do.
It's a lot less expensive, and I come here every year with her.
Even though everyone here is getting vaccinated, there are still close to 40,000 dogs in the city and only 11,000 are licensed, which means there is a chance that some dogs in our city have not been given a rabies shot. So just in case, if any animal bites you, make sure to call animal control immediately.
We need to do a report. That animal needs to be quarantined for rabies control. Generally, to check for rabies, an animal is quarantined for 10 days.
This clinic helped local dogs make new friends. Everyone left cheerful with big smiles and all their shots. Thank you so much to everyone who came out to the clinic. It was so much fun meeting all of you and your happy, healthy pups. Now, if you missed the clinic but still need to get your dog licensed, please call Animal Control at 310-618-3850. And remember, a current rabies vaccine is required in order to get a license. Now, we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to jump into the Q&A part of the show, and we're finally going to get to meet that cute corgi who smoked the competition to win the AAA Pet Photo Book Contest. We'll be right back.
Here's Marley Matlin. Since 1977, Dogs for the Deaf has been rescuing dogs from animal shelters and professionally training them to assist people who are hard of hearing. These highly trained dogs become the ears of a deaf person by alerting them to specific sounds. Imagine not being able to hear your baby crying, or a smoke alarm going off, or someone calling your name. Hearing assistance dogs are trained to identify all sorts of sounds and to lead the deaf person to the source of that sound. What's more, by observing the dog's behavior, that person has a better idea of what's happening around them. It's really amazing how it works. Dogs for the Deaf places dogs free of charge anywhere in the United States or Canada. If a dog doesn't complete its training to become a hearing assistance dog, it never goes back to the shelter. The people at Dogs for the Deaf find it a forever home through adoption. If you or anyone you know might benefit from having a hearing dog, visit the website of Dogs for the Deaf. And if you can, please donate. Your dollars will help people and dogs for many years to come.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Canine Corner. Now let's head on over to Torrance's AAA headquarters and learn about their pet photo book, which is helping all of us dog owners travel more safely with our canines. Each year, AAA publishes a Traveling with Your Pet book to make trips with your four-legged friends as smooth and comfortable as possible. This book is not only a great resource, but it also sparks a friendly contest between pet owners to see who can capture the cutest and most candid pic of their pup on vacation.
It's a contest that AAA National has, and people send in pictures, and the winner just happened to be from Torrance, so it came down to us here in Torrance, and our winner is Jack Ryan, who's our local dog celebrity.
And this is not the first, but second year in a row, a Torrance canine has won this national competition. And to make the win even better, Jack Ryan is a rescue pup with quite the personality.
Jack Ryan is an 8-year-old Pembroke Welsh Corgi. He's a rescue. I got him through a rescue group, and I got him when he was 1 year old, and he was a crazy man, and I've done a lot of training with him, and he has a lot of AKC titles.
By the time we had gotten to Torrance's AAA headquarters, Jack Ryan had already dug into some treats, but he was definitely ready to be officially presented with his books and the rest of his winnings.
Jack, you have won 5 copies for your friends. You can autograph this for your friends. And you know what else you won, Jack? You won a bag of treats, which I know is very important to you. You've won treats, this kind of treats, and this kind of treats, which is also very important to you. And you got a nice new bowl, look. And you got a check for $300. So Jack, I want to thank you. You did a great job. You're a great looking guy.
The winning pup also received a $150 gift card to Best Western Hotels so him and his mom can take another trip together. The second place winner of this contest has their picture featured on the spine of the book, along with $150 and, of course, pet treats. Susan heard about the photo contest when looking through a magazine and decided to enter since she goes camping with her dogs and always takes tons of pictures of them. Entering the contest was a no-brainer, but winning the contest was a definite bombshell.
My reaction when I heard I won was shock, for one. I couldn't believe it, and I was very, very excited to hear that he had won. I took the photo. I took it specifically, though, for the contest, and I was traveling with two other couples, and I said, you know, which photo do you guys think? And we all agreed, this is the photo you need to submit, so I did.
Despite the surprise of winning, it had never been a secret that Jack Ryan and his outgoing character belonged on the cover of a book.
He's always been photogenic. You whip out a camera and he wants to be in front of it.
This AAA pet book that our Jack Ryan is on the back of is a great resource for every pet owner. It has a list of every city in the US and all of the pet-friendly hotels in the area, along with emergency vet clinics that you can take your pet to just in case something happens while on the road. It makes traveling with your pet that much easier.
The animal hospital references in the book is very, very helpful. I have myself been madly looking up emergency hospitals when I've been on vacation for him. And I have traveled very quickly to an emergency hospital, and so to have that resource available is wonderful.
As for contest rules, the photos must be taken while you are on vacation, and they are judged on artistic qualities like composition and the ability to show the joy of safely traveling with a pet. Of course, candid moments are preferred over a professional studio picture, and if an entry appears to be significantly altered, it will be disqualified.
Start working with your animal right now. That would be a good tip for people entering next year. Start working with the dog, and so they enjoy being with people. Jack Ryan's been here in our office a couple different times, and he's so sociable, and he's just loving everyone. So I'd say make sure your animal's ready.
Jack Ryan was no doubt an absolute star, and if you want a chance to be on next year's cover, please visit AAA.com/petbook and click on Photo Contest. And remember, all pictures need to be submitted by November 30th. Good luck to everyone who is planning on entering the contest. I know my sweet boy Owen and I are going to get out there and take some really great travel pics. But let's get into this month's Q&A all about vaccinating your dog.
Should a pet who is ill or recovering from an illness be vaccinated?
No, a pet that is ill should be healthy before getting a vaccine to fully get the benefit from being properly immunized. So wait till after your puppy is all better and then go ahead and get vaccinated.
Should an animal that's had a bad reaction to a previous shot get another vaccination?
Yes, it is very important that your pet get vaccinated in the future, only because the vaccines are so protective against these diseases. We can prevent having another allergic reaction by maybe pre-medicating with some antihistamines such as Benadryl first. Unless it causes a life-threatening allergic reaction, then it definitely has lots of benefits to getting vaccinated in the future.
Is one method better than doing a different method for shots for dogs?
The intranasals and the intraoral vaccines are very specific for upper respiratory diseases, and this is going to be much more effective than giving an injection that might eventually get to the upper airway. So for things like kennel cough or flu, things that are upper respiratory in nature would be better if we could give them right at the source, which is like in the nasal cavity, in the nasal passageways. Other vaccines that are systemic diseases definitely are better for regular subcutaneous injections or intramuscular injections.
What would you do if you don't know the history of your dog's vaccination?
When the vaccination status is unknown of the pet, go ahead and vaccinate them again. You can't hurt them by over-vaccinating, but you can hurt them by under-vaccinating. Vaccines are very protective of the diseases that we're trying to prevent, and it'd be terrible if they got one of those diseases. So go ahead and vaccinate them again, you're not going to hurt them.
Why is it good for puppies to have shots?
At a young age, they're very immunosuppressed. They've never been exposed to anything before. And when you've been on mom's natural breast milk does help protect them a little bit from sickness and illness, because mom has already been exposed to everything and she can protect herself. So When we're playing with vaccines when they're young, when they're puppies between 6 weeks and 16 weeks, we want to hit them when their natural immunity is starting to come up and then when mom's protective immunity is starting to come down. We want to vaccinate them every 2 to 4 weeks until we know their immune systems are competent, and that's at 4 months of age.
Thank you to Dr. Tracy Uchima for getting us those awesome answers to all of your guys' very important questions on vaccines. Now, if you missed our dog adoption segment from the beginning of the show with the adorable and irresistible pups from Lovebugs Rescue, here is your recap. First, we have sweet Miranda, who is a 3-year-old cockapoo. Miranda is always smiling, loves to go on hikes, and has a very soft, hypoallergenic coat. She would be great for every home and even for people who have allergies. Next, we have Ginger Snap. She is the very cute, scruffy 2-year-old Shih Tzu mix. This sweet girl has the cutest underbite and is undeniable with her little freckles. She also loves to play with other pups. Sunshine is a lovely 2-year-old Basset Hound who loves to exercise. She needs a strong leader to take her home and play with. She was very scared when she first came out of the shelter, but with patience and love, Sunshine will fill your home with light. Ginger is also ready for her forever home. She is a 1-year-old Doberman and German Pointer mix. She loves to play Frisbee and would do just about anything for a treat. She is perfect for a family that is very active. Don't forget Mr. Pappy. He is the handsome 4-year-old Chihuahua. Pappy is very sweet, loves to be around people, and follows his foster mom everywhere she goes. He also walks very well on his leash and will play with toys all day long. Next we have Lucy Lou. Lucy is a 2-year-old Chinese crested powder puff. She loves other dogs, always wants to cuddle with people, and enjoys being pampered. Her soft coat and cute face will make the perfect addition to any home. And here is Miss Katie Bug. She is the 1-year-old Yorkie Poodle mix with quite the cute personality. Katie Bug was found on the streets, and since being taken in by Lovebugs Rescue, she is ready to cuddle at any given moment. She is also a hypoallergenic pup, so she won't shed or bother any allergies. And lastly, we have the cute Ellie Mae. Ellie is a small 3-year-old poodle mix. She loves all dogs big and small and would be the perfect companion for any dog lover. Ellie is very adaptable and is ready to give someone lots of love. If you have a question, contact us, and we'll be sure to get you the right answer right away. Call us at 310-618-5762 or email us at caninecorner@torranceca.gov. That's all the time we have on our show today. We hope that you guys had as much fun as we did. Thank you so much for tuning into Canine Corner, the show that guarantees to keep your dog's tail wagging. I am your host, Meagan Medick, and we'll see you next time.